Hi crocheters of the world. In this tutorial I want to show you how to crochet this beautiful flower, spiral flower, and it can be used, as you can see here, I begin a beautiful dial, and so it can be used to create dials by joining them together, or it can be used individually to create earrings, crochet earrings. So in any case, it's really a nice motif, and I like it so much, and I hope you like it too. So now let us begin. I'm working with there is cancelled the size of the hook, so I am working with a 2.5 millimeters hook, and steel hook of course, and a number 5 cotton thread, and I will begin with the magic loop or magic circle. Okay. And into the magic loop work a chain 1 of course, and then work another 2 chains, and now we have 3 and we need 3 more, so we have 6. The first 3 chains are for our first double crochet, and the next 3 chains are for the chain 3 space. Now yarn over, and this will be our second double crochet. Oops. Okay, here it is. Then again chain 3 and double crochet, and chain 3, double crochet, for a total of 6 double crochets and 6 chain 3 spaces of course. So chain 3, double crochet, oops, then now I have 1 2 3 4 5, then chain 3 and double crochet, and this is my 6th double crochet. 1 2 3 4 5 6, yes, and now I can close my magic ring and chain 3 for my 6th chain 3 space, join into the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3, so with a slip stitch of course. Okay, now we have 6 double crochets and 6 chain 3 spaces, and we need to begin this pattern into the 2nd chain of the 1st chain 3 space. So I will insert my hook into the 1st chain and make a slip stitch, then into the 2nd chain and make a single crochet, and now I'm ready to begin with my first petal. So chain up 11, sorry, 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11. Okay, now we have 11. Keep with your finger the last chain and chain 3 more. Then yarn over and into the 4th chain from the hook, or into the chain that you kept with your finger, insert your hook, oops, and work a double crochet. Now every of our 6 petals is composed by 10 double crochets. The double crochets worked on our 11 chains here. So this is my first one, and I will chain 1. Then into the next chain from the 11 chains here, I will make I made another double crochet and chain 1. Then another double crochet into the next chain and a picot. So chain 3, close your picot on the top of the double crochet with a slip stitch. And here it is, our 3. We have 3 double crochets, and the third one is with picot. If you can see here, we need 4 picots into on every petal. So 1, 2, 3, 4 picots. Oops, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And into the second, we join the petal. The first petal is joined at the end of all petals. So the first petal, we work the first petal like this, and we let it like this until we finish with our 5th petal. Okay, so now we have here 1 picot, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and 1 double crochet and a picot. Now again, from this third double crochet, we'll go on, continue on with alternating 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, picot, 1 double crochet, chain 1, and so on, and we'll end up with 1 double crochet, chain 1 into our 10th chain, and the 11th, so the last one or the first one worked, we'll skip it. Okay, so let's go on with, as I said, into the next chain we work a double crochet and a chain 1. Then, as I said, alternating into the next chain, we work 1 double crochet and a chain 3 picot. Close the picot on the top of the double crochet with a slip stitch. Oops, sorry, I was out. Okay, so we have the double crochet and picot, and now yarn over, insert the hook into the next chain, and let's work the double crochet plus chain 1. Next chain, double crochet plus picot, chain 3 for the picot, close the picot on the top of the double crochet, and here we have 3 picots, and continue with into the next chain, double crochet and chain 1. Then into the next chain, double crochet and picot, and this is our last picot. As I said, we need 4 picots on 1 petal. Okay, then into the next, which is the last chain worked, we have that we work in, actually we have chain double crochet and chain 1. We skip the last chain and we go into the next chain 3 space, into the second chain of the next chain 3 space, and we make a single crochet. Now we are ready to begin our second petal. From the second petal we will join it as we go. So chain 11 again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now take off your hook from the ring and insert it into the second picot of the first petal from the base here. So 1, 2, into the second here, and then again the ring on the hook, or the loop, sorry, on the hook, and pass it through the picot. Then chain 2. And now we need to begin again into our 12th chain. So let us count 1, 2, 3 from the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this little chain is our 11th, and is here that we want to begin. So we yarn over and here into this little chain put your first double crochet, chain 1, and into the next chain 1 double crochet, then chain 1, and into the next chain double crochet with picot. So first 2 stitches are double crochets with chain 1, then we begin alternating double crochet, picot, double crochet, chain 1. So the third one is double crochet and picot, and then we continue alternating double crochet, picot, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, picot. So to the next chain we'll have double crochet and chain 1. To the next chain is a double crochet, picot. This is our second picot. We need 2 more. Now into the next one we have double crochet and chain 1. To the next we have double crochet and picot. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And again into the next chain double crochet and chain 1, because we had double crochet and picot first. Okay, then into the next chain is double crochet and the last picot, the 4th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now close the picot and into the 10th chain, so the last that we work in, put a double crochet and a chain 1. Then skip the last chain and insert your hook into the second chain of the next chain 3 space. Okay, work a single crochet, and that's it. Here we have our second petal, which is joined into the first petal, into the second picot of the first petal. Okay, and now we are ready to begin our third petal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Take off the hook from the loop or the loop from the hook and into the second picot, insert your hook, then put back the loop on the hook and pull it through the picot. Then chain 2, oops, and into these really little chain here is our 11th chain, and it's here that we need to work our first double crochet. So we can count, just to verify, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and yes, this little chain is my 11th, so it's here. We have to pay attention a little bit. Okay, then chain 1 and into the next chain, double crochet, chain 1, and into the next chain we work the third double crochet, which is the first double crochet with picot. Okay, and we can go on like this as we did with the second petal. So I finished my fourth petal too, and I'm back to show you how to join them together. So if you want to join them and not to use them as individual motif to create a earring, so you can if you want to join them first in row, then you have to join only one petal in 2 picots. Okay, so like this, as I did here. This is my first juncture, as you can see. This is my first one. And if you want to go on like this for, I don't know, to create a length or a width, I don't know, for what you want to do. Actually, it's if you want to make a tablecloth, so you want to make a length, first. So you can go on like this, and into one petal you have to join into one petal in these 2 picots. If you are here into the second row, let's say, with as I am with this light blue spiral flower, you have to join them in 2 petals, as you can see. And now, if we are here and we want to join here 1, we need to join into this petal of the light blue and into this petal of the turquoise. Okay, so now I want to show you just how to join them. And so I have here my 11 chains, and first of all I will join with my petal here. Whoops. Okay, then chain 2 and into the 11th, which is this one little chain here. Let's make our first double crochet, chain 1, then double crochet, chain 1, then into the next chain, another double crochet and chain 1, and into the next chain, double crochet and picot. And here it is, our moment of joining. So chain 1 for the picot, then insert your hook into the first picot of the petal you want to join with, so this one in my case, yeah. Then pull the yarn from under, okay, from the back side actually, okay, come on, you can do it, and make a slip stitch, and then again I chain 1. And now back on the top of our double crochet and close the picot with a slip stitch, and then continue on with the pattern. So into the next chain, double crochet, chain 1, and into the next chain is double crochet with picot, and we want to join with the second picot 2 here. Okay, so we always have 2 picots, the first 2 picots to join with. Okay, so for this the same thing, chain 1, only 1 for the picot, then insert the hook into the picot to join with, then pull the yarn from the back side. So here I have the yarn under the hook, under my work here, my finished project here, my finished motif, and slip stitch and chain 1. So the slip stitch stands for the second chain. So I have 1, 2, 3, as you can see. Okay, and now turn back and close your picot on the top of the double crochet with a slip stitch. Then continue on with the pattern normally. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, then double crochet, picot, and this is my third picot, and double crochet, chain 1, chain 1, and double crochet, picot, and this is my last picot of the petal, so my fourth one. Okay, and the last double crochet, chain 1, and insert your hook into the, what I have here, into my last chain, into the second chain of my last chain 3 space here, and let us complete our last, yes, this is the chain 1, let us complete our last petal. And as I said at the beginning of this tutorial, this pattern, this motif, I said that the first petal, so we left the first petal like this, and when we work the last petal we join with the first. And now I want to show you how. Really easy. So let us make our 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Then let's normally work our last petal. So take off your hook and insert the hook into the second picot of the 5th petal here. Then pull the loop through this picot, chain 2, and into the first chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Yes, is this one, this little one here. Make the first double crochet. Okay, chain 1 and the double crochet, chain 1 and the double crochet, and chain 3 for the picot, because this is our 3rd double crochet, and we begin with the first picot, then double crochet and chain 1, then double crochet and picot, and then double crochet. Oops, I forget to join these last two, but it's okay, no problem. I will do it later. Now I want to finish with this in order to understand. Okay, now double crochet and chain one, and this is the picot. It's the first, or this is the picot that we want to, where we want to join our first petal, of course, because it's the third one. Okay, so for this picot we chain one, then insert your hook here at the base of the chain 3 here. Okay, then with a slip stitch join, then chain 1 again and insert your hook on the top of the double crochet to close the picot. Okay, and then continue on with 1 double crochet and chain 1, then 1 double crochet, and the last picot, the fourth picot, yeah, okay, and 1 double crochet and chain 1, and now to finish, insert your hook into the first chain 2, here where we begin with our first petal, with our first chain 11 here, into the slip stitch, into the single crochet that we made into the first chain 3 space, second chain of the first chain 3 space, of course with a slip stitch. Okay, now we can cut the yarn, oops, and we are ready. So here it is, our motif finished. Of course we have to pull the tail on the back side. Okay, and now we are ready, and I want to show you another thing. So if you are not very sure of what you want to do with them put together, of the shape of them put together, and you don't want to join them as you go, you can join them at the end. It's a little bit difficult because it takes too more time by sewing them like this, really easy, on the back side of our work. So I'm here, I need to join these two. Okay, so here I am, I enter into the first picot and into the second, these two that we want to join, let a little tail, then again the same thing that we did before, and make a little knot, of course with a color that is similar to the motif's color, like this. Okay, we can make another knot just to be sure that our, and in this way, this kind of joining them together, it's easier to see where do you want to join the second one and what kind of shape do you want to make, to create. Okay, so you can just make I don't know, some of them, and then you join them like this. Okay, make 2-3 knots just to be sure that it's okay, and you can join them afterwards as I did here, and it's okay. It's actually the same thing, but you can create your design, and maybe it's easier, as I said, because you can see, you can put them together on a table and you can create the design and then to sew them together. But if you join them as you go, maybe it's a little bit difficult. And actually I will do like this because it's easier and I just want to create some nice design, so I will do like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my videos, please subscribe for more. So see you.